So for any of you that are keeping score, this would make the third day in a row that 10 seconds before we go live, I'm getting scolded.
That is not true.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, it wasn't.
We're going to put the almost live cam.
That is not true. No.
Okay.
It's not scolded, honey.
Happy Sunday evening.
Who are you talking to? Nobody. I don't even know. Are you sure we're live? I don't even see anyone.
It says live.
And
Jeff
there's
Sternstein
Deborah. Hello,
and
Deborah. We can count on you.
There.
And you're
count
going to
on
agree.
both-
I think.
both people.
Hey, Jeff.
Both people.
All right.
Click.
Well, we just came home from Retza, and we had dinner with Elliot's parents, and it was a really nice night.
It was a very nice night. It was a planned get together, obviously, and it
So
was
initiated. I mean,
yes,
I
it
initiated.
was-
No, I said
it
I'd like
was,
to get together, and she
yeah.
thought, let's get together for dinner.
and it was
and
based.
it was nice.
It was based around
Lindsay and Elliot.
some wedding discussion. And
Well,
things
no,
like that.
it was not
No,
until
not
the end.
really. Yeah,
Actually, it was a really.
Yeah, we
we
touched
talked
on the
about.
wedding and
We talked about.
logistics and
No,
and-
we just talked
and
about a lot
the
of
planning
things.
process.
But the thing is,
Hello,
listen.
Martha.
Hi, Martha. Well, the reason we had dinner really is all because two people, Lindsay and Elliot, fell in love. And we were thinking about that. When you fall in love with the person you want to be with, okay, what happens is then family is what happens. And it's bringing two families together. And I was thinking about that. Hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
And I started to look up some things. And, I don't think there's a book for this. And there's a book pretty much for everything. And maybe there is a book about it.
Of course there is.
Okay, but there's a books for
Jordan, how you doing?
weddings and
Everybody?
right. Hey,
Christian.
There are, and I'm sure anyone who's
Amy?
recently got married, whether you're the child or the
Carol.
parent.
Everyone's signing in.
Yeah, hi. It's a good time,
Sunday
I guess.
Night, Sunday night on Facebook.
Bridget. So the greatest marriages, and again, well, obviously a wedding leads to a marriage. And I think about our marriage, and Sue and David were talking about their marriage, and they were talking about their wedding planning with their parents, and we were reflecting on ours with ours, and how times may or may not have changed over the years. And
Yes, but the bond between two people
Hi,
has
Laura.
not changed. That is either there or it's not there.
and I also don't know what the discussions are. I mean, how often do people really share how they talked about the wedding planning experience?
Well, it was funny. Like Elliot's father, I think, said he asked, his parents what they did in terms of planning his wedding, and they had no recollection. Didn't remember.
I think my mother would remember, and I think I remember a little bit, but I don't remember. But does it matter?
No,
does
I
it
think
matter?
it was just out of curiosity, as wanting to know.
No, it's okay, because the thing is, what do you base it on? So,
Right.
to me...
Well, like you said earlier, there's no rule book.
So,
You're not
actually...
given a rule book.
Well, I saw this great
Hey,
quote
Michael.
that originally...
Councilman.
Councilman Vieira. So, to me, and I'm sure many of you are watching if you are married, and the way I feel with our marriage is, this woman, Fawn Weaver on Hitch, said, the greatest marriages are built on teamwork, a mutual respect, a healthy dose of admiration, and a never-ending portion of love and grace. But, yes, Deborah, blending families together, very often different religions, different cultures, different races,
Different financial status,
Orientation.
if you're,
Well,
wasn't it
what-
just
what-
wait,
what if you come in
royalty?
the Hilton?
No.
Come in the Hilton family.
Wait, no. Just isn't
Oh,
recently
royalty.
the royalty
The
wasn't
royalty.
she wasn't
Yes.
Harry's wife, the
Yeah.
model?
Yeah.
Like she's not royalty. There was
Yeah.
discussion as how as to whether he can marry her, right? Because she's not a blue blood.
Well, neither
Well-
is the other ones either. The other one isn't either.
She's not.
The other brother isn't either. No, neither of them were royalty. No, but but the thing is, there is an adjustment, and there's an adjustment in any marriage, right? Whether you're from royalty or money, but the thing is also where you're brought up. Perhaps if you were brought up in Wyoming, and we were brought up in New York
Versus
City,
Brooklyn.
right? But I looked up an article, and I have to say, as a Jew,
Well, if you were brought up in Wyoming, I could pretty much bet one thing
what?
that you think a lender's bagel is a bagel.
So I was reading
It's
this.
not.
So when
Ira,
you
one of my Staten Island friends, will vouch for the fact that a lender's bagel is not a bagel.
no, but there are very few bagels that are bagels. But actually, like I'd say, Florida got it right because they think there are a lot of transplants from Brooklyn.
Well, that's it, but
Right?
not in Wyoming.
Okay,
I would
so
imagine,
when you talk about,
I don't want to talk bad about Wyoming.
oh, first of all, I'm sure it's great out there. Okay, and I'm sure, and even Arizona.
I'm sure the air is clean.
No, I think it's an
What's
easier
up,
type
Steven?
of living.
We're going to see you Wednesday,
Hey,
hopefully.
Felicia. Listen, anyone on here,
Like to
please go to
see some
CanadaPopUp.com. Get your
Livingston
tickets. Use
represent.
Canada 1120.
Billy?
Cat,
Billy, you're welcome too.
Everybody should
Billy's
come
welcome.
because there's going to be music. Actually, we have a walk around magician, and we have amazing music with a
mentalist.
flute and guitar duo,
And education.
and we've got Pop Talks Education, and we've got amazing brands with a variety of products and services servicing this industry. So honestly, you should
CBD
all come.
massage.
But I can tell you, the Canna community has become my kind of family in many, many ways. And again, talk about differences and coming from different places and different races, the diversity.
We would have never been able to hang out with the friends that we have. We would have just didn't. That's right, Ira. It is not a bagel. It's just, it's not that we wouldn't want to be friends with certain people, right? It's just that we wouldn't, in many cases, even have the opportunity to interact. Like, your backgrounds and lifestyles are so different. It's just we're lucky that this brought us in the same space
Well,
as all these people
commonality.
to meet them.
So it's
even.
so interesting. We didn't expand on this tonight. This is actually a good point of reference, okay? Which I could have. Sue said, and I said, that both of our children did not think that they would have ended up with someone that was brought up in Livingston.
Someone from Livingston.
Right? Right? And you know, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying that they just, based on their experience at school and the people they met, they did not think that they would. And I have to say,
it's not easy being a kid in Livingston for a number of reasons, and one big reason, a lot of people don't take this into account, right? So we have one high school in town. So 7 elementary schools, does that sound right? You don't go through them. Like 5, 6, or 7 elementary schools
can't I go through them?
that come into
why can't I go through
one
them?
middle
Harrison,
school.
Mount Pleasant, Burnett Hill, Riker Hill, Collins, and one more, I think. Mount Pleasant, Harrison, Burnett Hill, Riker Hill, Collins.
Hillside.
And Hillside. 6 elementary schools go to 2 middle schools.
Go to
go
2
one
middle
high school.
No, excuse me. Goes to 1 middle school.
Hey, Karen.
2 buildings.
2
right?
middle-
But they go together.
Oh, wait, right. 6th and 7th grade is one.
6th and 7th
No,
grade.
I'm sorry. 6th grade
is one.
It changes to all 6th
7th
grade
and
is
8th
one, and
grade
7th, 8th is
is
another.
together. So
Right.
the kids become one class after 5th grade. So from 6th grade to 12th grade, they are one class. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In our town, there are houses for $300,000 and $3 million.
I grew up in the same type of community.
Right? Kids go into the same high school, okay? So
You're right, Deborah.
lots of
I want to
kids.
share what Deborah said.
Lots of
Travel in
kids.
different circles, common interest brings many people together. We really, both me and Robert and Elliot's parents all feel that they are very down to earth and they bring out the best in each other, which is a really cool thing. Actually, this is so cool because the union of two families, there really is no room for petty ambitions and personal ego trips. What is involved is love for the entire family that is marrying into one. And I'm going to tell you that's a Hindu marriage is what is being described. But I do not think that is any different. And let me tell you this article I read, hey Lauren and Carlos, there was another article I read that was a Muslim, right? About a Muslim family.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something. Why is this any different? Okay? Marriage in Islam should bring families together. But too often the marriage causes family discord. Marriage is not just about the two individuals marrying.
For the families.
Rather, it's about the couple and their families coming together
Right.
as one
Different
bigger extended
classes,
family.
different
It is your families.
sects.
Wait, it is your families who you will need to lean on through the ups and downs, the good and difficult times during your married life.
Right.
And without the support of both families, raising the children, managing difficult financial times, planning family events, overcoming potential health problems and family tragedies can be all the more difficult. So, here are some considerations before embarking of the path of choosing a spouse. 1, your family support matters.
Hey, Chris.
Right? Did we not talk about that? Okay? And look, here, even whether your family is Muslim or you've converted and your family adheres to a different faith than yours, have a conversation about what you want in a future spouse. Be honest and sensitive to their needs and concerns as you share your preferences. Don't spring a prospective spouse on your parents when you know they wanted you to marry someone from their race, culture, hometown, or socioeconomic background. Everything you just said.
Yeah, but sometimes,
Right.
right?
This is never a license for racism or ethnocentrism, but it's important to be sensitive and gently share what you would like in, right?
Yes.
And wait, and take time to discuss your preferences and obtain agreement.
But sometimes a relationship is used as a weapon. Okay? Like, oh, I'm going to get back at my mother. I'm going to go out with this kind of guy.
No, that's rebels.
Okay?
That's a rebel. Right.
And that, okay, is I probably happens more than you would like, right? Than you would think. Because, I mean, how many times...
Hey, Lorraine.
Right? Do you hear about families that try to sabotage a relationship of a child
based on
or
color or
someone,
race?
or because they don't want that child to be in that relationship? So instead of approaching it from a rational, like, well, explain why, whatever, they'll just go ahead and try and sabotage that relationship.
I think there are so many things that could happen. So the thing is when you're bringing, here it is, 2 people come together, they're starting their own family, then they have to deal with their families.
And you should
it's
take
a really,
and
I
you
gotta
should
say,
take a look when you're marrying. You should take a look at the family and what they do and what the family obligations are.
like,
Right? Like, are you expected to go to every holiday?
well, that's a negotiation.
In your family, right? Are you, like, does it become a challenge, right? Okay, so this is the first year, right, in a long time that Erica won't be here for Thanksgiving.
Right.
Because she's married now, and they decided
But David's never been here for
to
Thanksgiving.
alternate.
David's never been here for Thanksgiving. He was always
So
with
he'll
his
be
family.
with us next Thanksgiving.
Now he's married. Right. If we host it, which
Well,
we
wherever
have.
we are.
Right,
If
wherever
we're
we
not
are,
hosting it, we're
wherever
going
we
to
are,
be Thanksgiving.
Wherever we are, and if we're with Mindy and family,
But
we will be with Erica and David
That's
next
part
year.
of the
negotiation.
Michelle, that's part of
Hey,
right.
Michelle?
That's part of bringing the families together.
Michelle, your sister's going through this right now, and I'm sure you feel the same way with your boyfriend. So
right, you have to learn
Even
how
when
to.
you're with your
I'm waving to
boyfriend.
everybody, waving. So you have to, family becomes a negotiation, right?
and a discussion.
And a
I think
discussion.
communication is key. And you know what?
For example, right?
But Lindsay and Elliot have to do what's good for them.
Jeff's family,
Yeah.
right? He lost his mother and father, and his sister's down in Florida.
Jeff Wolf. Let's be
My
clear.
brother-in-law,
Yes.
right?
We know about the Jeffs.
And well, I didn't want to, my.
Well, I knew his
brother-in-law.
parents very well. I mean,
So really, it wouldn't matter. There was no scheduling conflict
right.
for holidays, right? Because Jeff didn't, his family was not, his family wasn't, alive or nearby that he was going to do that. So, that family negotiation, especially around the holidays, and quite often, right, especially for young married couples until you kind of settle into things, you may go to both families on Thanksgiving, right? And then even as families change down the line, like our friend Martha is
Who's
with us
watching.
on Thanksgiving, right?
Because
On
they're
Thanksgiving
family,
Day.
which we love.
And then she celebrates
We love.
Thanksgiving with her family on Saturday because her ex-husband celebrates with her kids on Thanksgiving.
Right. Right.
So she just shifts that celebration to another day.
For her whole family on Saturday.
She could very easily make a big deal out of it and say, well, I'm going to fight you for that.
Or they'll go alternate or whatever.
Or alternate whatever.
Listen.
But they found a solution that works perfectly well for them.
Well,
we get to have Martha with us on Thanksgiving.
And you know
Bill
what?
with us on Thanksgiving.
I will tell you, so that makes me think of this. I love this quote by John C. Maxwell. It makes me think of Martha and any of the people that I feel are my friends, are part of my family, like Martha is. Family and friendships are two of the greatest facilitators of happiness. Okay? So that is true.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta tell you, this is my dedication to my quote to you, because it's so cute. I'm looking at these two bananas, they're cuddling together, and it says, marriage is getting to have a sleepover with your best friend every single night of the week. So I get to have a sleepover with you. You're my best friend every night of the week. Oh, but this also.
I tell
and
you.
Greg, you're going to like this one, everyone.
Okay.
Marriage lets you annoy one special person for the rest of your life. Is that more accurate?
That's more accurate. I was just going to comment about how much I really enjoy the flannel sheets.
You do?
I really do. It's really
they're like
not
polo
my
fleece.
thing.
They're not flannel, they're polo fleece.
They feel
You
really
like them?
nice.
They're much better than the other cotton
I really
sheets,
enjoy
right?
getting
Especially,
into bed.
Yeah.
They
They're really
feel good
cozy.
about now. Yeah.
They are. Okay, with that said, people, all I know is that it is a little surreal having a child who's engaged to get married. And yet, conceptually, it makes total sense. I mean, we did it. I mean, it happened.
And she's living with him, and she likes him,
And he likes her.
and he likes her.
And
I guess it's really not a complicated equation, is it?
it really isn't. But the thing is, but I bet you it's got to be, it could be peace.
There's a lot of
or less
there's a
peace.
lot of
There could be a lot of anxiety that happens.
Well,
and you
she's
know what? All I want to
totally
know
freaking
is that we
consumed
love
with
and
the wedding
support our
planning.
children, and we want them to be
She's
happy.
totally
and she's
got
glowing.
wedding
oh my
fever.
God, she's glowing. She's so happy. And you know what? That's because her and Elliot together
Suckers.
are really good. Stop.
Suckers.
So you know what? Just go tell your children you love them. Tell your spouse or your lover or your partner or your best
Your
friend you
neighbor.
love them. And you
Your
know
enemy.
what? Just you know what? The most important thing is people should say. You shouldn't don't if there's something to say, you got to be comfortable. Okay? Communication is key. And that's all I want. I want there to be an open line of communication because I don't want people I want there to be inclusion. I want people to feel good about being part of our family. That's really, hey Marlene. So, and I know she feels the same way. Everyone on here, I know you. I know all of you as families, how much you love your kids and you love your spouses.
Do you think that people enjoy when we say hello to them? Or do you think people
Hi, Jen.
would rather like
got a
us
heart.
not
Getting hearts.
say
Hearts, I love you.
not say
Hearts.
anything?
Well,
when
I'm
someone
gonna
comes
can we
on,
ask? So
they
you
can
do us a
remain
favor?
more anonymous?
Would everybody let us know? You can tell us privately if you want, so you don't even have to say it in the comments.
You can, right?
So
'cause
in
we
the
don't
comments,
we don't want to.
We love saying hello, but
We don't
does
want
that make you
if
feel
you don't
special?
because we have
Or
one.
do
There's
you-
one person
that does not like to
does
be-
not like to be recognized,
Which I think
and
that's
she
all right.
watches
That's all right. We
on
want
a
to
regular basis,
and we want to respect it.
And it comes up.
Although I did not see her pop
It
up.
comes
Hey,
up
Susan.
that it comes up right.
Hello,
so
all
when
these
you
hearts. Thank you.
Holly, can I talk for a second, please? When you're watching live, you will come up. You know who's watching, okay? But if you're watching in replay, that won't happen, right? So if you don't want us to say hello to you when we're live and you're watching, that's fine. Just let us know, and we will do our best to not say hello to you when we're live.
And actually, I'd like to pull you all.
And
Say it
out
to-
you.
I'd like to know whether we're saying it to you or to others.
Not that it's a bad thing that you're watching us.
Is it interrupt? I mean,
We
to me
like
on
the
Facebook,
fact-
I kind of like when I see you pop up, and in me, I feel like there is like a deeper connection.
Thank you, Deborah.
We
Thank
love you.
We love you.
Hey, Karen.
And
And
someone
Ira,
said
I
we
think
were
Ira,
oddly-
I think Ira's giving us all these hearts.
Someone said we were oddly addictive once.
Oddly, that's not nice.
Or oddly, or somewhat addictive,
Yeah,
or
we have been told.
mildly addictive,
Yeah, we've been told.
or
By
something
a few,
like
more
that.
than one person. But
Um,
I don't know. We had also been told we're like Burns, Gracie and Burns.
Yeah, Burns and Allen. Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Gracie
They
and
returned
Burns.
Gracie and Burns. And
I'm
you're
so
like,
tired.
Who the hell is that?
I'm sorry. I know. I just mix it up. And then other
Yeah.
people have
Holly
told
just
us.
likes to say words sometimes.
No.
Words, names,
Okay,
doesn't
now
matter.
you want to know why I scold him, by the way, Haley.
I would rather you yell at me when people can watch. It's really no fun getting yelled at when no one can witness it.
Really?
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 Yeah, really.
I'm going to tell you what he scolds me about, okay? I usually say, I'm not kidding, and Robert says, no, Holly's not kidding, because she's the most literal person on this planet.
It's really, you know what? I got to be honest with you. It's getting a little annoying.
Yeah, it's too bad.
That you have, like...
You see, that's the
Your
annoying
sense
thing.
of humor has gone away.
No, I never had one.
No, maybe I'm realizing that.
Okay. And anyway, no. Well, first of all, I am a really good, fun person. So
You are a
I'm
fun
not-
person, but you like, I can't even joke anymore. You don't get my jokes.
No, sometimes
It's
I do.
wasted. I got gold here. I got gold, and
Okay,
I'm
I'm
throwing
rolling
it
my
out.
eyes now, people.
I'm throwing it out, and shit's going.
You know what I would do right now, but I
Like,
don't want to be disrespectful.
some
I
of
would
it,
really
would
just
you
go
get-
finish
would you
because
just
the thing is, he really
Get
should
some
chill.
of what I'm dishing out.
Well, you know what I'm curious about all those people that are married out there, out in Facebook lands. Okay, I would like to know if your banter with your partner is.
What banter?
It looks this banter.
This is.
What we're not doing. This is what we do.
This is not.
This
let
is-
me tell you something.
What? What? You better say. Be nice.
This is not an act.
That's right.
None of this.
This is real.
Is an act.
This is real life. Okay, everybody. We hope you had enjoyed tonight's LOL moment, and thank you, Mal. And
That's Chris.
it says Mal.
Yeah, she likes to fool.
You know who it is? I don't know who everybody is on your feed. Sorry, Chris. I think she likes the fool.
I'm running from the law, so.
Oh yeah.
Bruce is touring next year. You know that.
You know a lot of Bruce's too, but I know which Bruce you're talking about.
She knows what Bruce I'm talking about.
Did we tell everybody? Did we? Did you tell? Can you tell everybody about last night?
Ha! Thank you, Deborah. Really? Really?
Really. Okay, there will be something about woman power, baby. As much as she adores you, she will always.
I gotta show you,
Hey,
Michelle.
Michelle.
I gotta show you that little baby. Hers.
Thank you, Deborah.
Like-
I appreciate your
Even-
love and support always. Always, always, always. Robert, can you tell everyone just a little bit
Beautiful
about last
grandbaby.
night? About the Lord of 52s? I think that's what it was called.
So we got to see, thanks to Elliot, my future son-in-law, who's very handy, which I like. It's part of my prerequisite.
Hey, Pat.
Part of my prerequisite for a son-in-law is that he be able to do things for me that I can't do for myself. So far, he's delivered. So I'm very happy with Lindsay marrying Elliot. Because, well, that reason,
We were talking about
and
last
because
night.
I like him.
Yeah.
Anyway, he also got us tickets to see I forget what they're called.
I think it's the Lord of 52.
Lord, or whatever. So Liberty DeVito, the drummer. So this band is the band that recorded with Billy Joel on all his early albums, right? They were his studio band. So I don't think they toured. I don't think they toured necessarily with him or whatever. But
maybe.
they were his studio band.
He said he was with 24 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, he said he was 24 years old.
Yeah.
He's 69 now.
Yeah, so
He's doing something he loves.
Right, recording albums.
Yes,
so
you are handy, Deborah.
So, yes, you are in every way. So really talented musicians.
William
really
Patterson
talented
University,
musicians.
the Shea Theater, which we couldn't find. It was.
Thank God for Elliot because he came out and looked for us.
He kept walking to find
and
us.
He got us.
The sign was
come.
like
It
minuscule.
was ridiculous.
Okay, I don't know how we missed it, but we did.
Well, I hope that
Everyone else
whoever
got
designed the parking lot and the signs was not a graduate of William
Why
Patterson.
didn't we? I mean, everyone else found it. It was crazy. It was the most amazing performance. The
It was really
best
great.
instrumental. It was so fantastic. I was transported because I love Billy Joel. And the music, if you just close your eyes, you really would have thought you were at a Billy Joel concert.
And
And you didn't need to close your eyes because
and,
they were
um,
unbelievably fantastic.
And
Not unbelievable.
what I liked about it also was that they told stories
in between.
in between.
Right. You know. So
You know,
it was
like
really
when
good.
it was recorded and the circumstances and some of what it meant, and it was good.
Have a wonderful evening. Wishing you all the best week. It is only one more week and a half until Thanksgiving.
Yes, and
Crazy. And
if
Wednesday
you
night,
and
if you're
those
local.
of you who are local,
In the
please
Livingston area.
Wednesday night,
Come, it's gonna be fun.
kind of pop up.
Especially if you've never come. Treat yourself.
Yeah, and it's our 8th event, and
Music, infused foods and beverage, CBD massage, which is going to be awesome.
Education, walk around
magic.
Did you say music?
Music,
Elated
food,
elephants,
mocktails,
florology,
and lots of
divinely
CBD
delicious,
in every form, whether
Ursula,
it be beauty or pain or inflammation or stress or
Lily
anxiety.
Pearl, BZB, Igor will be there. Hopefully he will have gotten some sleep. His baby is keeping him awake.
No, but we've got lots of brands.
Lock and Key. My mother's
New
watching.
brands. Hey.
My mother's
No,
there.
that's Lindsay.
Oh, it's Lindsay? I thought it said Lindsay.
No.
Okay. I don't have my glasses
It's
on.
Lindsay, not Linda.
Lindsay.
No, let me tell you a few of the new people. Okay?
Be
We've got
Free.
Be Free. We've got CB Delivered.
CB Delivered.
We've got Fog and Tree.
Fucking tree.
We have got Popped.
Pop
NYC.
NYC. Laura.
We've got,
We've got Best Buds.
Best Buds. Those are all new.
Amanda.
Okay?
Yep.
And then we have, a lot that are coming back.
Yep.
Like you said, Lily Pearl.
Right.
Lock
Oleg,
and
Lock and
Key.
Key.
BZBs.
Wait,
we've got the
Elated
Elated Florology.
Ursula is going to be there
Oh,
for
the
the first
new
time.
Divinely Delicious.
Divinely Delicious.
Delicious cornbread and some cupcakes.
And
Wait a
who else
second.
we got?
And then we've got, so we're really grateful for BCB Bank.
BCB Bank
powering
is
the
host-
talks.
powering the
and
Pop
that's
Talks.
Sitchin Cooperman.
Sitchin Cooperman,
has a
Harry.
cannabis division in their accounting firm. They are awesome. Harry and Ray and Zach and Anne-Marie and the whole team there. And then
Mood Mats.
Mood Mats will be
Be
there.
there. Michael.
The 420 photo booth.
420 photo booth.
will be
Joe will be
there.
there. We better have enough room for everybody.
We do. It's great. It's going to be at the Annex at 18 Label. You can go on
Which
this.
is across the
you
street.
can go to
If you were at 18
Canapapa.
Label with us last time, it's like right across the street, right next to Egan's. We're going to put signs on the doors of 18 Label because people are going to get there and go, oh, where really? So they're going to think it's in the same exact place. But we're across the street. Right 1 block from the Walnut Street train station. So if you're in the city
Come.
or anything like that, go to Penn, hop on the train, boom, you're right there. You can get food by us. You can go if you want to go get a drink. You can go right next door to Egan's or to Halcyon is right
Do you
there.
have a bar?
Yeah, it's the same liquor
I mean,
license.
Montclair Bread is right down the corner. I mean, for a cup
Montclair
of coffee
Bread is
before,
there.
before during the event, if you wanted to get
Yeah,
other food,
right.
there will be food
you
at
wanna
our
come
event.
to
but-
Montclair early. There's street parking. There's meters until 7. Bring some quarters or use the app. And if you go another couple blocks, there's street parking. If you want to go early, you can go over to Ruthie's and get some barbecue
fun.
at Ruthie's.
I got to tell you, Montclair's just a fun destination. That's why we like having it there. And Peyton will be there.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth will be there.
Elizabeth.
And Lindsay and
Lindsay
Ashley and
and
Alex.
Elliot and Alex.
And I'm trying to think. Wait, should I look at my list to make sure we didn't forget anybody? I feel like I don't want to make sure. I'm going to be right back because I don't want to forget.
I'll be right back.
I don't want to forget any.
Because
Oh,
that's
what
the
am I
kind of
talking about?
person that she is.
I have my
has her
computer in
list
my
right in
hand.
her-
I
in
could.
her
Oh my
lap.
god! The whole time
I was
I'm
gonna-
an idiot.
I was gonna just,
What an idiot.
I was excited for a second there because I was gonna.
Oh
be
my God, Pura
just
Cura.
my Pura Cura,
Pura Cura,
Brittany.
Brittany is
and
back.
not only is Pura Cura gonna be there, but Brittany is gonna speak during the Pop Talks.
Wait, Canacare
She's gonna
Docs.
talk. Canacare Docs
How to get your
is gonna be
potato?
there.
How to get your medical
So
marijuana
if you're
card?
interested in getting a medical marijuana
Dab
card,
and dough.
you'll be able to dab and
with,
dough.
with pet products.
Do we have enough room?
Yes, and oxygen.
And
Oxygen, and they have a really cool spray.
Are you sure we have enough room?
Would you stop?
And-
Oh, the book. The book. A Big Sister's Guide. They're going to be there too. Other than that, New Jersey Acupuncture Wellness is providing complimentary CBD chair massage.
Chair massage.
And yeah, we got a really great lineup. I mean, you're going to be wowed by
You're gonna
everybody
say, "Wow!"
in this room. And
And we got really good attendees coming too.
Well,
some really
oh,
good people in
yeah,
the room.
Really,
Really good.
great. Okay, movers
Yeah.
and shakers.
Yeah.
and
So
people
everyone
that,
in the
yeah.
room should introduce themselves to everyone else in the room.
And you know what?
Because
if
there's going to be really
and
some
if you
really
can't
special
come,
people.
tell a friend. Tell a friend that they
Yeah,
should come.
Please.
You know, we would be very grateful for you to do that.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill,
Bill, DeStefano,
you should come.
I would love.
How great would that be?
Man,
Bill,
I
come
would be
Wednesday.
so happy.
Please
I would
come.
be so happy if you came.
We would love to see you.
to Canapapa.
Last time we saw you was on the beach.
Brought some Staten Island friends to see us on Wednesday in Montclair. And if you come, bring me pizza. Bring me a corner slice and a middle slice of Sicilian from
I
Brothers.
think we're on much too long. I'm sorry, everybody. You know what? We got excited about the union of
They
our.
they can check out anytime they want.
All right. Have a really nice rest of your evening. I don't know what's on TV tonight. Maybe you're just gonna chill, listen to some music, read a book,
One more hour of work.
decompress, and just think about the goodness that's ahead, all the good things that's coming this week. Be thankful. It is the month of Thanksgiving. You should be thankful every day, every month, and just be good to yourself, and say I love you to whoever you're
Someone.
with right now. To someone.
To someone you love. Tell
I
them.
love you.
Make sure I love you.
Can I have a kiss?
Oh, we didn't kiss.
We
at the
no.
beginning.
Are you
Did
sure?
we? I think we. But we.
I think you did. Have a great night, everyone.